Yes guys, what's going on? Shawrey here. Welcome back to another video on the channel, and as promised in many previous pack openings, we finally have a gameplay challenge here for you guys. And as you guys will see by the title, it's a top 100 gameplay highlights using a full Brazilian team. Gonna make this intro really quick for you guys so we get straight into the team and gameplay here. But firstly, just wanted to say all these games were streamed live on my Twitch. I also did the exact same this weekend as well, but instead used a French team. And yeah, we managed to hit top 100 with that as well, which is absolutely sensational as it's the first week of the Team of the Season rewards. So make sure you guys turn on the notification bell as well for that, because we're going to have an 11 Team of the Season pack coming, which should be fantastic. We'll have to wait and see how the pack gods work out for us there. So yeah guys, drop my Twitch a follow so you don't miss out on the weekend league action. We've got 60 games per weekend, and drop my other socials a follow as well, my Twitter and Instagram. I'll leave them down below as well. And yeah, let's get straight into the video. So guys, this is the team we are going to be using here. A very, very strong Brazilian squad. The front four there, oh my god, just absolutely unbelievable. And just so you guys know, as you can see on the bench there, we have also got Ronaldinho in the team. As I mentioned, I streamed these games and my chat was literally saying to me straight away, where is Ronaldinho? You've got to get him in. So I got him for the bench and used him between sort of games 5 to 15, and then he came on as a sub a lot as well. Kaká was just amazing. But yeah, I'll speak about the team a lot more as the gameplay goes on. But yeah, just an absolutely solid team. Marcelo, a special shout out, unbelievable. Let's get straight into the gameplay. Right guys, and into the gameplay we go here. First opponent matching up here, Milaneno and Mari. I'm not sure what attempt that was at an Italian accent, but into the gameplay here we go, as I've just mentioned. And is the first goal going to be a scoop turn here? I am absolutely not surprised. What an unbelievable skill this is in FIFA 20. It literally just gets us all the goals in the pro scene. So many goals literally just come from absolute scoop bang. But yeah guys, in this video I thought I'd just sort of talk and ramble on. Gonna mention a few things about some skill moves I think you guys should be using, a few little tactics, and yeah, you know, give the team a little review and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun to use this weekend, to be fair guys. Using a Brazil team is just, yeah, you know, even in the kit, even though I was about to say about the kits, in the first game I definitely forgot to put the kits on, but thankfully as I was streaming these games my chat reminded me to put the kits on. And just to let you guys know, not all 30 games are in this, because I thought it might be a good idea to just sort of condense it down a little bit. I didn't want it to be a whole 25-minute video. So yeah, I'll always leave the record in the corner of sort of what game we're on. So obviously we are 1-0 at the moment. This is the game to make us 2-0, if that makes sense. That's absolutely fantastic from you, Alex. Well done, mate. But yeah, there is actually some really good goals in this game, to be fair, guys. Well, God, blow your own trumpet, mate. Jesus Christ. In my opinion, there is some decent goals here, as Neymar absolutely dinks it over the keeper. This guy was gone in absolutely no time. He left the game straight away. And can we just talk about this goal here as well? Sorry, before we get into the team review, I've got to talk about these goals. Neymar, oh my, young man, just stop it. That is absolutely ridiculous. Jesus, I'm doing fake Rabanas all over the shop here, and I think sent this guy to Rage Quit City as well here. No, you didn't. That is the absolute complete wrong opponent. I think this guy actually made it 2-2, and I started thinking to myself, this might be a bit of an issue. But yeah, in this gameplay, guys, you'll see that I'm using very specific skill moves kind of again and again. So, and as you'll see here, hold on. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. We had to get the zoom in on that one. I had to put a little zoom in on that one, you know what I'm saying, fellas? But yeah, the specific skill moves I'm using, you'll see in this video, you know, sort of on the edge of the box. There's a lot of drag backs. There'll be a lot of scoop turns, you know, as I mentioned at the start of this video. A lot of ball rolls, elasticos I use a lot. As Neymar scores another sensation. The goals are just sensational, boys. I can't really go into it too much. But yeah, these are the kind of skill moves that you guys are going to be looking to use in your gameplay. You want to implement specific skill moves. You know, if you're one of them guys that just flicks the stick, as you can see here, like when I did an outside elastico there, it was to create the angle to then do the cutback, and I used the AA pass as well to execute that. AA passes are just a really good thing to use as well. I'll get back to the skill moves thing in a sec, but AA passes basically mean that they're kind of passes you want to do where you think a pass is going to get intercepted, so you kind of AA it, and it kind of locks onto the player differently than it does before, and I do use it so much in this game. I kind of regret not using it earlier in the pro scene, but it's kind of one of them things that you sort of adapt to. But yeah, guys, back into the skill moves here. It's sort of them 5 that I just mentioned, 4 or 5 skill moves there, are the kind of things you want to be implemented into your game, because they are the most effective skill moves. That for example, there, the drag back there, the half drag back into elastico. You want to be looking at tutorials on YouTube, and I was considering doing my own video on it as well, if you guys would want to see that. Sort of the top 5 skill moves I would advise, and not just the skill moves I would advise, but also where I would advise you guys to use them, because that is the main thing. You know, when I'm streaming, I have a lot of people in my chat say, you know, what are the best skill moves to use? How can I improve my attacking in FIFA? And that is simply one of the best things, using skill moves in the right places. As Dino absolutely slaps it into the top corner there. You love to see it. He came in for these games, Dino, and he wasn't as good as Kaká, I'll have to say. But, you know, he was very good. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, guys, if you would want to see some sort of skill moves tutorial. And yeah, it's all about just using them in the right areas, if you know what I'm saying. But as a little team review here, as we're currently 10-0, I thought I'd just speak about the players as Neymar rifles it in. R9 goes without saying. There's not really much to talk about R9. He's the best player on the game. No surprises there. Neymar at cam, probably my favourite player on the game, just for how fun he is. There's a lot of goals in this gameplay where literally Neymar is just gliding through them, and you'll just think, oh my god, that is just absolutely sensational, boys, if you know what I'm saying. At RAM, we've got Kaká. Kaká was a very pleasant surprise because his previous cards were such, you know, disappointments. You know, when the Prime Kaká came out, everyone was literally outraged. I remember everyone was like, what on earth is that? And as we score an 83rd minute equalizer with Kaká here, as we were just talking about him, raving about the guy. Yeah, the prime stats, the prime icon moment stats finally became good enough, and you think, thank God, and he actually really plays very well. So I had people asking me in my chat, would you advise using Kaká? And I wouldn't really advise using any version of him except the prime moments one. If you can afford that one, he really is one of them like top tier, you know, meta players. So that's a good player to advise there, as R9 does another half drag back into Elastico. It's just absolute clockwork as Neymar puts it through his legs. Oh, what have we got? He's just, look at him, the way Neymar just glides through. He's the most agile player to use in this game. But continuing on with the team review, at LAM we have Pele. Some say the GOAT of football, an absolute beast, and yeah, on FIFA he is just absolutely sensational. Obviously, the review of these players, a lot of them are going to be good. It's not like it's a bronze team or a silver team. It's literally one of the best teams on the game. But yeah, just to advise to you guys, Pele is another like really fun player. Obviously, the whole front four, literally all being 5-star skills, just makes it absolutely sensational. As we match Team of the Year Ronaldo here, by the way, and I thought to myself, oh god, you know, like, is it going to be one of them games? But we managed to get an early goal here. Neymar, he's literally, I can't explain it. He's just so agile. But we'll get onto the midfield here as well, guys. Marcelo and Bobby Firmino. You got to think, them two are both 5-star skillers as well. So I literally in this team had 6 5-star skillers as my front 6. So, you know, the skill tiers are just running up the pitch. You know, I really need to stop trying to do Conor McGregor accents here. But yeah, Marcelo, absolutely amazing, the shapeshifter card. He's so agile in centre mid as well as unbelievable at defending. And Firmino is also just a really pleasant surprise because he has them all 80s all over the board. He's just like a proper quality player to use. And then into the defence, nothing too unbelievable. They're just a very solid defence. I think in a lot of these games I was conceding a few goals here and there, but when I literally have the attackers that I do on the pitch, I can just outscore teams. So it doesn't really matter too much if I'm conceding loads. As long as I'm putting more in one end than I'm conceding the other, that is absolutely sensational. As Pele is running down the wing here, that outside Elastico, it just works so well on the wing. And yeah, look at this. Look at this. I'm watching myself on the stream here. I've just hit the post about 67 times, but we've managed to put it in the goal in the end. And this game finishes 7-2, I believe. So we're playing against Team of the Year Ronaldo, and I was quite relieved for that to happen. But yeah, as you guys will see later in the video, you'll see what happens to our record. Do we get 29-1? Do we get 30-0? You guys will have to wait and see, and we will talk about these things that happened. As Firmino absolutely rifles it in there. But yeah, we'll speak about the whole record situation when it gets to that specific game here, guys. But as I mentioned at the start of the video, about the French team, about how I hit top 100 on stream using that, sort of let me know if you enjoyed this video of it having sort of, you know, most of the games in there, but not all 30, or if you would rather see a format of sort of, as Neymar scores an absolutely unbelievable goal there, if you'd rather see a format of sort of 2 episodes of each, and we do 15 games, and then 15 games to show all of the games, I'm not really too sure, but I did it with the French team this weekend, as I already mentioned. God, you've plugged that for about the 6th time now, mate. And we hit top 100 with that. And obviously with Team of the Season out now, guys. Also on my stream, I did a full championship team. We managed to hit 28-2 with that, which was not bad. Unfortunately, we made it to 26-0, and I lost from there. But mentioning the Team of the Season, as this guy just literally passes us the ball and gives us a free goal, I was just like, well, that's absolutely sensational. Mentioning the championship Team of the Season, yeah, Team of the Season cards are obviously all out now. Well, are going to be out in the next few weeks. So any challenges you guys have for me with all of them, obviously they're going to be quite self-explanatory. Once a league sort of comes out, it's going to be sort of kind of focused on that for the week. I remember this being a nice goal as well. Kaká with a nice elastico there that takes around the defender. Oh, McGeady spin. Oh, Neymar's just put it in. And do you know what is well funny? Just thinking about it. I'm sure there was a FIFA where McGeady, who literally is the creator of the McGeady spin, he's the reason that McGeady spin exists in football, one year didn't get given 5-star skills, and McGeady spin, you need to have 5-star skills to be able to do it. So, 1 year of FIFA, McGeady could not execute the McGeady spin. That's just a funny situation. But there, guys, is another example of a double A pass that I did there. So, some guys might do a driven pass there. However, the double A's just seem to work better for where, you know, sometimes where you'll do a driven pass and it will just driven past away from them, they'll just still be sprinting into the box. The double A seems to lock on better. I don't know where I'm throwing my arm. I'm throwing my arm very far away. But guys, this is the game. This is the game that I need to speak to you guys about, because it's just an interesting situation. So as you'll see here, we go 3-1 down. Richarlison. Harry was actually in my chat in this game, absolutely raving about Richarlison, saying, you know, oh, come on, Richarlison. You know, I'm there like, oh, come on, man. I don't want to lose this flawless record. As Neymar pulls one back here, and I'm thinking, you know, at this point, I had literally gone into my tactics and stuff, and I'd made loads of substitutions. Substitutions as well as, you know, tactics, basically putting my press after possession loss on, upping my depth, you know, trying to put some pressure on him. We bring it back to 3-3, and then he scores straight after. And I was just thinking, oh, God. We get a bit of a lucky goal here with R9 scooping around him. We bring it to extra time. It's 4-4. Come on. Ronaldinho down the wing. Scoops. Oh, you love to see it. Okay, back he goes. Back he goes. Firmino into Neymar. Neymar with a little fake shot. We've made it 5-4. Come on. All you have to do, Alex, is not mess up. Do not concede. What are you doing with Roberto Carlos? Why have you given the ball away? Why have you done that for? What is the point? What is the point? He's sprinting up with Tielemans. I've dived in. The defending is horrendous at this point. Absolutely horrendous. And he scored. So, that was not ideal. Obviously, when I'm on stream and I do that, and I concede 120th minute to then go to penalties, and I'll let the pens play out for you guys here. I won't spoil it, but when I'm doing that with a penalty, putting it wide like that, the situation can never be too good. And I will make it very clear to you guys that penalties are definitely an issue in my game right now. As I just mentioned, I was 26-0 with the EFL Championship-ish team, and I lost on pens for that to end the flawless streak. In this weekend league, as you're about to see here, we lost this on penalties, which does end up being our only loss, as that's why we got top 100. In the French one that I did this weekend on stream, I also lost the game. One game. What did you lose the game on, Alex? Pens. Absolutely not surprised. So that's definitely something that I need to look at sorting out. Another McGeady spin with Neymar here. That's still so funny about the McGeady situation. But that puts us on 24 wins there, guys. Dudas 9337 up next. And oh, when you see someone with that player of the month Neymar, as he literally whips it in straight away there, you just think to yourself, it's just not ideal. But the 95 Neymar is one better. The team of the season Neymar will end up being, in my opinion, the best player on the game, 100%. As I mentioned to you guys before, he's 100% the best player, like the funnest player to use, sorry. Well, in my opinion anyway. It's just my opinion. But, yeah, and a lot of people ask me as well, actually, who is the best 500k player in the game? People will put that in my chat. Just go for Neymar every time. Neymar's normal card, Mbappe's normal card, they're still, you know, the sort of the top tier players. But I will say to you guys now that we're into team of the season sort of time of the year, for example, with the championship sort of players, they have very, very good stats and they're not too high in price, because when players are from a lower league, and you guys will know this, you know, very well, I'm sure, when players are from a lower league, they don't tend to cost as much. So if you got to think, say when like the Turkish league team of the season comes out, your team can actually be really good for a very cheap price. Obviously, you know, if you guys have the coins for, you know, Messi's, Ronaldo's team of the years and all that, you know, you sort of don't need to do this. But for the guys who don't have as many coins, who if you're looking to spend your coins in a smart way, you want to sort of buy sort of a full team of the season team of one of the the lower rated team of the season, and they're not even that lower rated. It's like the championship team. That Phillips is the only like really expensive one, but you have like that Pereira, the Cam. You've got like obviously Mitrovic up front, who's also very high rated. He actually ended up being a bit of a beast for me. He became a bit of an absolute hero for the squad. But we are coming nearish to the end of the gameplay here, guys. 25-1 at the moment. Can we clutch up the 29-1? I feel like I've almost kind of spoiled that. But we do end up scoring some really nice goals in these last few games. We matched a few hard opponents, but in this weekend league, to be fair, I was quite lucky. I didn't actually match a full-on pro. However, in the French gameplay, guys, which I will be uploading next week, so drop a like on this video and comment down below if you'd want to see that. I hope you guys want to see it, because I think I'm going to be uploading it, as he absolutely does me here. I'll get back to this point in a second here. He absolutely did me there with the McGeady spin. So you know what I thought, guys? I thought, well, I'm just going to have to do you back, lad. I'm just going to have to absolutely swizzle you back as Neymar back over the head. It's curtains. It's absolute curtains. But yeah, as I was mentioning about the French video, I did actually match a pro player, a very, very good pro player in saying that as well. Pro player? Brilliant, I can't even talk. A very good pro player, however. So yeah, if you guys want to be seeing that video, and look at this team that I'm matching here. Now, this had me thinking. We've got a slight problem. But Pele with the step overs, they're another really good skill as well that I didn't mention before. The step overs. You have to use them in the right position though. You don't want to all these skill moves, and that's why I mentioned about potentially making a video, guys. Let me know in the comments. It's all about the situation that you use these skill moves. If you spam them in the wrong positions, it's no different to using the worst skill moves in the game. You need to use them in the right situations. As we get into the last game here, he has one of them Xbox Live gamer tags, the automated ones, and I thought this better not be a pro that's like changed his gamer tag. Took us till half time. I was worried here. I'd been up all night, played 30 games in a row. All these games were 30 games in a row live on stream, guys. If I didn't win this last game after streaming for 8 hours and not getting top 100, to know that I was going to make a video on it wouldn't have been good. But look at this from Neymar. As I mentioned before, guys, look at it. His agility, he's just absolutely sensational. And into the final goal here, which does, I believe, make this young man rage quit. Kaká into Marcelo. Marcelo going back into Neymar. Oh, look at him moving his keeper. It's not FIFA 19, lad. It's really not. And that gets us the 29-1 here, fellas. Very good weekend league. Very, very fun weekend league. As you can see there, we finished 29-1. It does say 5th in the world here, but I'll show you guys a screenshot here. I believe we finished 81st or something like that. You guys will see it on the screen now. And yeah, that is the end of the gameplay here. That is the squad we used one more time there, fellas, in case you wanted to have another quick look at it. What an absolute god squad of a team. Hopefully, there's a few better Brazilian centre-backs that come out, but overall, you can't complain about a full Brazil team. Literally, look at it. It's absolutely unreal. Militao is an absolutely sensational player. If you guys have the coins for this in any sort of way, just even doing some sort of challenge, just makes Weekend League a bit more fun, like here and there, when you use different types of players. Obviously, the 4 5-star skillers up front are unbelievably fun to use as well. But yeah, guys, that'll be the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of me sort of talking over it. I don't know if you'd want to see sort of a Q&A next time on the French one or something like that, or if you just like me post-comment it. In future, guys, I could start recording my live streams without the music on it kind of thing, so that the highlights I'll upload will all be live gameplay from me, reacting to everything. So let me know in the comments how you want to see these styles of videos. As I mentioned, I'll be uploading a top 100 with a French team next week, so be looking out for that. And I'll also be uploading top 100 team of the season rewards, as I mentioned at the start of this video. This video will be going out the Wednesday. The reward video will either go out on the Thursday or the Friday, so make sure you guys are turning on the notification bell, and also drop a like on this video and comment down below if you guys did enjoy it. And yeah, I think I've made that somewhat of the longest outro ever. Maybe it wasn't too bad from me, but yeah, until the next one, guys, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to hashtag it.